Welcome. Today, we are going to explore one of the most fundamental commands in Git init. This is your starting point for using version control on any new project. First, let's understand what a Git repository is. A repo is a folder where Git tracks all the changes made to your project files. It holds the entire history of your work, making it possible to review or restore any previous version of your code. The git init command is how you create a new Git repository. It takes an ordinary directory and prepares it for version control by setting up all the necessary components that Git needs to start tracking changes. Using the command is simple. First, you open your terminal. Second, you navigate into your project's main folder. Third, you type git init and press enter. That's all it takes to initialize a repository. Here is what it looks like in practice. We create a new directory called My Project, move into it, and then run the git init command. Git responds by telling us it has initialized an empty repository right here in this folder. When you run git init, Git creates a hidden subfolder named .git. This special folder is the brain of the repository. It contains everything Git needs to track your project's history. It is very important that you do not modify any of the files inside this directory yourself. With the repository initialized, you are all set to begin working. Your next moves will typically be to add files to the staging area with the git add command, and then save snapshots of your project into its history using the git commit command. To sum up, git init is the command that creates a new Git repository. You run it in the root directory of your project. This process generates a hidden .git folder that manages your version control history. It is always the first command you will use when starting a new project with Git.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.